Sagittarius, hello, how are you guys? Okay, happy Memorial's Day. You guys' hair could be everywhere. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but yeah, you guys' hair could be everywhere. Alright, let's see. You guys could be going after your blood or something about blood could be important. Okay? Maybe this could be about a Virgo, somebody has money. I think whoever you guys were inquiring about, whoever you learned from, if this is a learning situation here. They have a community of people, family, friends, organizations, of them being very privileged and them high class for some of you guys here. If it's not high classism, I'm hearing that word. Um, this I'm definitely getting it's coming. The air sign is following this as well. Okay, you guys are concluding something here. It kind of seems like you have people that's working against you. Okay, subliminally, okay, because this could be a family as well. I don't know why you guys are. Maybe this is the a wrong way to, I guess, have abundance and money, resources. All right, but you guys have. I think you guys should follow your intuition with this. What's going on within the air sign? It's a blessing that you guys are staying to yourself. An air sign is also seeing this about you as well. And the air sign is like, these are our people. These are the people, we're building. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, you know. Um, what's the advice? What's the advice? The advice is to conclude. Just put a period on it because it's pretty loud, okay? Just put a period on it. And I think you guys need to just move accordingly. The things that you got a confirmation to do, okay, when it comes to initiating, I think you should do it. I feel like a part of me is saying for you guys to stay in your own lane, okay? Just like do what you feel like is best, okay? Not to like disrupt the situation between you, the situation, okay? Because I have a feeling that it's like it's you against everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And I think you should just kind of like do what you normally do, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Because the reality is, I guess these people are stepping up. They went from four to, I guess, five, like, proving a point. And you're in the reality as an angel here. So you actually quite look naive, all right, to the situation here. So I'm going to change the message here, see what else is coming up for you guys. It kind of seems like you guys are in a movement. A movement? Movement. Like, yeah. For the greater good. you know. Okay, just gonna. So you guys are getting a confirmation about an earth sign. More about an earth sign. Confirmation about an earth sign. You're listening to the things that are not being said about an earth sign. This person has a lot of protection. This person has a lot of protection from their family. People consider this person as family. Even people that, yeah, I was going to say, even people that are not family, they're listening to the sign synchronicity and they're like, oh, like your family, you know? Yeah, you see something about maybe you want to move towards our earth sign here. Yeah, something's like really loud with this person here, that this person is probably creating a movement or they're moving in a way where they're trying to get people's attention. Maybe a fire sign's attention here. 144 could be important or 443 could be important. Or a fire sign and a water sign try to diss this individual here. Or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's you. So you and a water sign try to diss somebody. And I definitely do see like, it was two against one. So a clap back, came back. So as like you did whatever you did, I don't know if you did something or you're a witness, but either you're a witness or you are part of a diss a dissing situation here. It was you and a water sign here. I don't know how many people it was in it, but you, fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Got this Virgo, this earth sign here, towards Virgo, Capricorn here. And I guess, I don't know what happened after that, but whatever happened after, okay, obviously this person clapped back extremely, and they got people that wasn't even family to represent them, and people that were family to represent them. Loads of protection, loads of confirmations. Like, this person has loads of like facts. Like, there are facts that are not even like documented. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why we should move this way, altering people's perception, changing their lingo, their mindset, all that good stuff. And this is all for the greater good of just being more cohesive family. Like, because whatever you and somebody else were doing, or what you see that somebody else was doing to her earth sign, was not cohesive. It was not about family. It was not about gathering. It was about dissing each other. Probably some of you guys are dealing with the Leo. Yeah, and I see that you guys are strategizing towards this person. It seems like for some of you guys could be still trying to diss this individual. I don't see this is gonna work here, because with this Earth sign producing a 1 energy and you producing a 7 energy, it does seem like an Aquarius is gonna come through. Okay, so Aquarius is about being eccentric, thinking outside of the box. It's a new reality. It's a new way thinking, moving. It's it's kind of like being bisexual. Okay, it's like advanced, right? So it does look like this Earth sign is more advanced, and if you're dissing people or situations and or both when it comes to this person, that's old news. We all know how to diss people. We all know how to be this. We all know how to be disrespectful. But what this Earth sign is doing is something completely different. So it's going to produce an Aquarius energy here, and I'm definitely getting whether this Aquarius is on this Earth sign side. You know, it doesn't matter. It's who's thinking outside of the box more, who is taking something, altering it in a different way, right? Who has the best intentions, okay? And like because this is definitely outside of the box, whatever that's happening between you and the Earth sign. No one in their fucking mind would do some shit like this, okay? And say it's family, and then actually prove that it's family orientated. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say be careful, because I feel like you guys are in this energy, and it's great, you know what I'm saying? But I think maybe you're still old school, okay? You're still old school. Yeah, I think you should listen to your intuition here, because I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you, like, you need to strategize more. Something's really loud, like you really want to touch this person. I think your intuition is trying to tell you, like, to acknowledge both sides, but they're not trying to tell you, like, oh, like you're gonna lose, but it's like you the odds of you winning is very, very low. And even if you were to win, you have a whole building or the whole world against one person. Like, it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice about it, and I feel like your intuition is trying to be nice about it, or is a Pisces trying to be nice about something? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, we don't like when people disrespect individuals who's just trying to make things more family orientated. Okay, we don't like people who are trying to like disrespect individuals who's trying to make your son or your daughter a better man or a better woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is to help them. Okay, and people may consider you being a very selfish. So I think that your intuition, or maybe someone and or both, is trying to tell you, like, I think you need to strategize a little bit harder, and the more you'll probably strategize, the more you'll probably look at this individual, and you'll see that, you know what, I'm not going to touch this individual because it is family orientated. I'm going to clarify the family card. Yeah, we have like, yeah, a lot of people see, we have my yeah card. So, like, a lot of people see that this individual is, um, you know, like this earth sign is about bringing in family, a community, right? Or representing friends, okay? Now, I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, well, maybe with my son or my daughter or my coworker, my manager, maybe what they did was right. I think that you should think a little bit more political or for the greater good, right? Because if somebody was like cheating on their spouse or somebody was like doing something to get ahead, yeah, this is probably not the message, right? It's not the message because this is about being more family like, being more traditional, right? Taking people who are not family and bringing them in the family. How you think your bitch ass got pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Or how you think, yeah, because it's like you didn't have sex with your brother or somebody in your family, right? That would be incest. That's nasty, right? Genetically, it doesn't work out. Wrong way. That's what the fuck that shit means, right? So this person has this kind of mindset, not kind of, but they have the mindset, they have the skills, they can do it. And I think Sagittarius, you need to understand that because other people like that. We're not family, but you still consider me as family. We're family, and you still want to you still want to grow a bigger family. And on top of that, you want to carry a tradition. So it's not like bringing in family and people and, kind of like not having a system. It's about having a system. Family is a system. The littlest, the middlest, and the oldest, right? Every middle or every small, middle, and old has its own system, but they all work together, right? Like maiden, modern, and Quran or whatever. The daughter, the mother, and the grandmother. Everybody has its own, cycle. So I think that you guys are like, come on, man. Like, I really feel like it's hurting your ego, but at the end of the day, what do you bring to the table? Because I feel like this is something that's worldwide. And like I said, I want to put a lot of emphasis on like if your son, your daughter, or your friend, or your boss, your coworker did something where they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to this company," and the company disses a lot of people, they shit on a lot of people. Yeah, that's probably not the message. That's probably not the go. Okay, or the only way to be friends with this person is like, not being married or like not having children. Yeah, that's not this message. That's not what this earth sign is trying to do. We're trying to accept everyone and let everyone be. Let everyone have their tradition. It's kind of like LGBTQ. Like, it doesn't matter if you have an STD. It doesn't matter that you like girls or boys. We have a system. If you're sick, you go to the hospital because we need to take care of ourselves, and you don't want to you don't want to disrupt another system, right? It's kind of like this. This is on a grander scale. All right, so I feel like you guys are trying to rock the boat, and I don't think you guys are gonna win. Yeah, you may win the battle, but you didn't win the war. This person's gonna win the war. This person's a war person. You're a battle person. Okay, this is a movement. I'm gonna ask what's the advice for you guys. Like I said, for the first message, conclude, and that's it. Put a period on it, and that's it. I think you guys need to like think of, yeah, we have my intuition card. I think your intuition is trying to, help you figure out like what's your family, who's your family, what side are you on. Okay, you guys need to know yourself, but think in a family oriented energy here because everything's about family uniting, right? Because things are separate. It's like one world order. That's why people are like, oh, don't date other race because there's one world order. You know what I'm saying? But evolution, how you think we're going to get to the next step? By separating, eventually things are going to come together, right? And mix with each other. But if that doesn't happen, then what happens? Eventually it will happen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta do that in order to get to the next side. It's not just like a period, like the Big Bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, something else is gonna happen. Something else is bound to like hit something, whether it's a virus or whether it's something positive. Or the virus could be positive or negative depending on, the end of us mixing all the races. you know. But yeah. Happy Memorial Day.